teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugarbowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. The Tigers offense comes on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that short completion. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With short hands, it's Brown. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Wrap down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback still with the football. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. He'll be brought down. Nice way to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Dogs come to the line to set a first set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. There's a screen pass to the running back. Running with purpose. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Trying to convert to the sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak. Third and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Send the back in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. A completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw again. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. LSU has moved into the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it on a crossing route. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. So a playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's McCray. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal up that loss. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's caught. It's Anderson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short in the +27. They'll give it to the running back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. LSU now operating in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Coach is going to take for 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Running back has it on the screen now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the ground. It's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. The pass rush closing in. Snags the quick throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic in the PAT.
Georgia, 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Right after the receiver. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring. Now, offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking for a gap. It's McCray. He's past the marker and still going. That's a nice play. They're set him up first down now at the 12. The Dogs are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 13.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Durham. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Stilton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
First down here for this offense. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on second down. The tight end has got it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Nussmeier. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here's the point after attempt. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before. Solid game that time. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Gonna run it. It's Durham. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner will be brought down. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. A deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
On the run here. Lets it go. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, Chris, there's just nothing to do.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Punt team ready to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally